Hey y'all, welcome back to Faith Budgets. On this channel, I'll be posting videos about how we use the zero-based budget, sinking funds, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to pay off debt and save at the same time. If that's content that you're interested in, then please keep watching and definitely hit the subscribe button and join us on this journey to financial freedom. Hey guys, okay, so in today's video we'll be doing our budget with me for the paycheck of the third paycheck in June, which actually will be on the 20th when we get paid. I get paid every other Thursday and my husband gets paid every other Friday on the opposite weeks, so that puts us on a weekly paycheck schedule. So he gets paid every other Friday. On Friday, then I'll get paid the next Thursday, then he's on Friday, then I'm the next Thursday. So this paycheck number 3 is from my full-time job. I'm a medical coder. I've been coding for 20 plus years. I work from home. My name is Holly, and my husband and I have 3 kids. I have 2 sons from a previous marriage, and he has a daughter from a previous marriage. So, and they're all teenagers. My oldest son is just graduated the University of Tennessee with his bachelor's degree, and is currently, I think he took a break for the summer, but he will be starting in his master's program in August to finish that out. And then my youngest son is just graduated high school, so we had 2 graduations in May, and then my stepdaughter is a junior in high school, so she'll be graduating next year. So lots of teen activities going on for us, and we have some overtime opportunities available right now, so I am taking advantage of that. So that's kind of why my videos have been kind of slowed down a little bit. May was an extremely busy month. I did do a video on that, kind of a life update of everything that was going on and why I missed a couple videos, and I just wanted to show you guys kind of how I keep things organized, and it just works for me. It helps me to stay on track. I keep a calendar at my desk on my push board right beside just right over here to the right of me is a good old-fashioned wall calendar hanging up with a thumbtack. I use it that's my go-to, one of these little calendars like this. And it's got everything on it, so I use that to keep up with everything. I use the highlighter method on there as well, and I do it just like very similar to the Budget Moms. I'm telling my age, I guess I'm old. I'm 45, so I use a lot of, paper. I don't use my phone calendar, and my younger sisters use their phones to keep up with everything, but I've always used a regular old calendar, so the paper method has really worked for me. That's why I like the Budget Moms. I like writing everything out on paper. So I use the highlighter method with highlighters and color code everything on my personal calendar, as well as far as, hair appointments, meetings that I have at work, and if it's education meetings or if it's personal meetings or if it is some training that I am doing for the new employees, or maybe for some students that are shadowing, things like that. And then like holidays, I color code those in orange, and I keep up with everybody else's appointments too, my son, and then my husband's also, and then sometimes some of my stepdaughter's things I keep up with, just so we know what's going on, as far as ball games and things like that. So this is my little to-do planner. I got this from Amazon. I use this at my desk every single day. I work from home, and I just have this at my desk beside me every day. And I gotta order another one. It's undated, so you can have a little checklist. I love checklists and to-do lists. I feel like I've accomplished something if I do my to-do list, and even if it's just the simplest things. For me, working from home, I have to have some feeling of accomplishment, other than just sitting at my desk all day. I do have to meet production, and then I also have to help with the assistant with my supervisor, and I'm the team lead, so I do have to help with some of the team. So I have this, it's all covered up. It's not pretty at all. I won't share that with you, but see, it's undated, and you circle the date. any certain appointments here, and then the to-do list here. I even put things like make my bed. That's the very first thing. Make my bed and put on makeup. I don't put on a whole lot of makeup, but it's just, that's what gets my day started. You know, I may not do it right away as soon as I clock in at my desk, but I will do that, you know, within the first couple hours of my day. When I take my first 15-minute break or something, I would do that. So you can even keep track of your water intake. And then here I put down my fitness goals for the day. I use Sydney Cummings' Howdy Shell. She is on YouTube, and she has free videos on there, but she also has a calendar that she sends out. I'm trying to get it off my board over here to show you guys. I probably don't need to show you June because those are not free, so I'll show you May. I don't think that would be a problem showing May. This is her calendars, and each day that I just put whatever I'm working on for that day. So tomorrow is Saturday here, so I'll be doing from the June calendar, which will be 30-minute upper body push and cardio finishers, what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. A lot of that's the same thing on her Saturdays. But she has 2 rest days, and that helps me keep track of that so that I know what my workout is for the day. I have that logged here, and I even put a check beside it when I complete that. So I've changed it around, and I do my workouts on my lunch break now instead, since I'm doing overtime. So I was finding myself not having enough time in the afternoon, and I just didn't feel like it after a 10-hour day working. So I was, you know, putting that on the back burner and just always pushing that aside and never getting my workout done. So then my health, you know, kind of declined a little bit, sitting at a desk all day with rheumatoid arthritis, history of thyroid cancer. I'm just, I have to put my body and my health needs, you know, as a priority sometimes. So I want to put that on here to make sure I get that done. And just, you can put simple things on there, and then notes and things, like if something comes up, I need to do something for my son, or I need to call somewhere, or even like say it's the next day and I know I'm going to call, I'll go ahead and write it down on the next day. So it just helps me to keep on track with everything as far as what I'm doing, what I need to do when I get off work. So I keep that here at my desk every single day, opened on the day. And then I use the Clean Mama routine. If you guys check her out, I think she's on, I don't know if she's on YouTube or not, but I know she's on Instagram and Facebook, and she has a website, the Clean Mama routine. And I do this every day too. And I'll put that on my to-do list to check off what my daily task is for cleaning. I put that down here at the bottom because I usually do that after my work day. So she just has a little list. You know, on Mondays we do bathrooms, Tuesdays we dust, Wednesday we vacuum, Thursday we mop, or she says wash floors, but I say mop. Friday is your catch-up day, and Saturday sheets and towels, Sunday just the dailies. And your dailies are making your bed, check the floors, wipe the counters, tidy up any clusters, and do a load of laundry every single day. And I pretty much do that every single day with all of us here. So with the kids here, my oldest son doesn't live here, but with the other ones, I pretty much do have probably 1 to 2 loads of laundry that can be done daily. So I do try to get that done, and that has helped to make things where I can free up my weekends and not be cleaning all weekend. I can do those bigger tasks on the weekend. So that is from the Clean Mama. And she has some products too. She has all clean products, and there's products that you can make yourself. So I get the recipe from her, and I make it, you know, with vinegar, with essential oils, with the soap. What's that soap called? It's real mild soap. It's just a cleanser that's really mild, and you can add that to your vinegar, or just add it to your mop water, or to your spray bottle. And even I make the stuff to clean my toilets with, and the showers, the sinks, Windex, everything is all made from all natural products. So I really, really love the Clean Mama routine. So you guys check her out. I think that's got a really bad glare on it, sorry. Okay, I've been meaning to tell you guys all that. I just wanted to get that out there and let you guys kind of know how I try to stay organized a little bit. let's get started in here on this budget. Try not to make this video too long. So first I map it out by the month, get my monthly overview. Where's the monthly? Did I pull it out? I think I did. Yes, here's the monthly, and this is on this my page, and in the description below you can click on it. It's free for the monthly, and then also we have the Paycheck budget. This is Faith Budgets. I made this on Canva. You're free to download it and use it if it fits your budget. So first I map it out by the month, which is all the pay, all the expenses, everything that you're going to use for the whole month. And then the budget by paycheck, if you get paid weekly or bi-weekly, then you would just use this for whatever that pay period is during that paycheck time. For the 6/20 through 6/27, because my husband gets paid on the 28th. So then that 28th would start over another paycheck budget. So let's get over into that. That's the month of June. I had that mapped out already. So let's get, yep. And I had the monthly funding plan, which is for the sinking funds. I distribute that out after all the bills are paid. So we'll start with this. And I wrote all this down to just kind of save a little time. I know it's going to be kind of chatty. Try to make it short and sweet. Scrolling up here, I'm on my computer. I use the Budget Mom's building blocks of budgeting. It is just like her workbook, which is really what this is, except I just had to create another one so I could have more lines for my sinking funds. And it's kind of laid out the same way as her workbook. So, all right. So the pay for this week will be $3,300.96, and we will just budget $3,300 to make it even. We'll just leave the change there. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in. See my ugly handwriting. So I always do a cushion for each pay period, just to allow for anything that might go over. 25. Mortgage, this is half the payment, $825. The other half it's already sitting in my checking account from my first paycheck of the month on June 6th. Life insurance is $27. Verizon is $228. Apple Music, $19. State Farm, ooh, this is the big one. $726. That just hurts. That is for multiple vehicles. That is for my son has got another vehicle, older S10, Chevy S10, to drive back and forth to a little community technical college. Technical school he's going for welding, and it's probably 20-30 miles away from home, so he wanted us something a little cheaper on gas to drive back and forth to that. And we have a car that my husband commutes with. We live out in the country, so everything is like 20 to 30 minutes away. So gas is really something we have to take into consideration, and that we always have the ones that drink the gas for some reason, older ones. And then Walmart and gas, I put that in our fixed expenses. Oh, we have a Honda side-by-side too. That's in there for that insurance also. Let me go scroll down. Walmart and gas. Walmart is for the groceries and for household items and some personal hygiene items, all that in one. And I budget $260 a week for that, and then $200 for gas a week. Yeah. And that includes the lawnmower gas and tractor gas for the tractor. We have a gas running tractor. And then down here in let's add these up. Let's add up our fixed expenses to see what our total is here. $23.10 for the total there. So let's subtract that from the total income. $990. That's what's left to work with. Okay, and then our variable expenses are all the same every week. And I mean, the money could change if I need to change it, but usually for the most part it stays the same. Food, 50, that's for quick stops to the groceries if we need to pick up a gallon of milk or anything, and then also like fast food. Because sometimes, you know, we can't, maybe I can't cook every night. I've been doing some landscaping, been staying outside till 8:30 at night. Sometimes my husband just picks up something. That happens. 40 for me, 150 for hubby, self-care 40, fun 20, miscellaneous 20, kids 30, dogs 25, meds 15. And that, let's total that up. $435 there. Subtract that from $990. It equals $555. That's what we have to put into our sinking funds, which is awesome because I'm trying to save up that down payment on an SUV. I'm shifting all the focus to that for the next month or so to try to get that saved up as quickly as possible. Emergency is going to be 5, memberships and subscriptions 20, car tags 15, lease land 15. I accidentally wrote down UT tickets. That I'm skipping that this paycheck. I think I doubled it last time. So 5 for land tax, birthdays and gifts 25, home maintenance 20, landscaping 20. I did get our landscaping. We went to a nursery and purchased the shrubs and flowers and monkey grass and hostas, all the things. I may try to insert a picture in here. I mean, we're not done. We haven't had the chance to dig the holes and get everything planted yet, but I am watering it. I have it all kind of set up where I want it, but my husband, his back is out, so he can't dig right now. We've got an auger, but it's still, you know, he has to run that. We'll see when he gets to feeling better. So SUV is going to get $345 this time because the overtime, I had some overtime. I think it was like close to $500 overtime. So because you see in my monthly budget, I didn't budget, let's see, for me, it was $2,800 is really basically what my base pay is. So I had some excellent overtime. So I'm trying to make sure that I assign that extra overtime primarily to the SUV. Some may go into the other sinking funds, but mostly to SUV right now. Let's total this up. $555. All right, that's it. So that's a zero-based budget. We used all of it, and that will get us ready to go to the bank. I have already broke down the cash denominations that I need for each category, and I put it on this teller slip so that we can hand that to the teller. And I need to redo my nails. Sorry guys, they look awful. I'm going to try to do that tonight. It's Friday night. Try to get that done, and I may try to do a video. I'm going to try. I don't know how good it'll be, and do like a voiceover and kind of tell you what I'm doing along the way and cut out most of it so you don't have to sit there, because it does take a couple hours to do it. I probably won't film the soaking of, soaking them off. I'll probably just start with, when I get ready to apply the products, to get started with the dip and show that process. And then when I get ready to put the top coat on, and how many coats I have to do and all that good stuff. So I will try to do that later. Cash breakdown is done. And I used the monthly funding plan. You see, before I had budgeted $2,800. So I was only going to have $94 left to go for my sinking funds. But because that overtime, that bumped it up. And now I have this to go towards the sinking funds. So I redo it in blue is what the actual totals are after I know what my paycheck is. So that helps to know where that extra money goes to. And this is from the Simple Budget on YouTube, Veda. She's from Texas. We are here in Tennessee where it is blazing hot right now. Hope everybody's having a good week. Okay, I think that's it on this video. Hopefully I didn't chat too long. That's our budget by paycheck for this paycheck in June. The next video will be our cash stuffing, and do the cash stuffing into my wallet and also into our binders here for our sinking funds. Yeah, there we go. Into the binders here for sinking funds, and also for some savings challenges. I have the mini Mondays to put into that. So I will get the cash back, come back and do a video for the cash stuffing, and we'll go from there. And I'll let you guys see how I do my nails maybe later on. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.